Welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. I am back to the bottom. Once again, fired. Once again, it's school time. Let's go do that handicap match against Tiger Mask. Now, am I on a team or am I against the team? I do not know. Let's find out here. It is Worry Cussin' and Tiger Mask against me. So they're already stacking the deck against ya boy on a fine Thursday on the program. I welcome you back to this show. A brief break yesterday, but I'm here back doing this thing on a Thursday. As a reminder, it is a pay-per-view weekend, which means that Pixels is tomorrow, and that'll be Wrestling Revolution 2D with the Grimster. Money in the Bank predictions on Saturday, and then a video with my grandpa on Sunday. So, you know, some things to get into this next couple of days here. But referee is making things very clear. Very clear. The first team, and on my own team here, to get a pin or submission, weapons are illegal. Are we clear? Ring the bell. Let's see if attackslug can survive a handicap match here against Worry and Tiger Mask. I worry about this match here, is where I'm at. Is it a two in the same at the same time? At the same time. That's just BS. So no weapons allowed, but they're allowed to double team me here and teach me a lesson about my bad attitude, which is ridiculous. That, like, I don't even want to be here. But the question now is who runs the risk of signing me considering my bad attitude, right? Great popularity, but bad attitude in this video game. So, can I get counted out here? I don't know. Look, man, this camera is not great. So, give me where I can actually see what is happening in the matchup. And I still can't really see that all that well, but okay, sure. Sure. This one has fallen apart, folks. If it had been a tag in your opponent type handicap match where you actually had tags, then maybe I could have survived. But a just constant 2-on-1 assault, no man is that tough. Like maybe a Braun Strowman, but I am certainly no Braun Strowman, sir. I can't get up. This is nonsense. Worry Cussin, put down that kendo stick. You're not allowed to do that in this matchup. Sorry, just not, no. But yes, this is gonna be impossible. And I'm not a fan. Oh my god, Tiger Mask! Poison Rana on Tiger Mask. Attackslug bites back, but no. This Samoan submission machine here. Worry Cussin, who's not Joe, but still doing that coquina clutch there and choking him out and making it work for him. It's not. Look, man, I don't know what to tell you here in this matchup. Like, there aren't any tags on their side, which means that I'm just going to be out of luck when it comes to this particular matchup. The only upside would be surviving the next 8 minutes in this matchup, and I don't see that happening the way things have been going here thus far. But paradigm shift on Tiger Mask. Spear to Cussin. Gonna make me be Cussin here in a minute. Worry. I'm worried. I'm seriously worried here. Like, how is this the first match here back in school? How mad is the coach at my career path that this is what he books? I don't understand. I really don't. Codebreaker into Kimura lock into Worry. Doing some things here with my body. Gut wrench. Suplex. Jack Swagger style. 2, 3. And that's it. That was a nice run, but it ended because of a handicap match. Like, you literally screwed me here. Personally, I don't think that counts. Like, yeah, it was a pinfall, sure, fine, but I don't think that counts here. Now, the match is over. The match is over here, you guys. Guess who now has the equalizer and is heading back into the ring with his equalizer. And yeah, you do that, you bums. You bums. I don't appreciate. Yeah, run away. Run away. I see how it is. Uh-huh. I'm gonna get a job somewhere else, and you'll be stuck here in school. And of course, that takes down my popularity and my attitude. Man, could it go any lower? Probably. And the losing of the money begins, but thankfully, my budget expenses are a little bit lower than they were when working for Super Lucha Libre. Tatanka going to AAW. Mosh and Austin Aries at Weekend Warriors are in a feud. And Eddie is the most agile in Super Lucha Libre. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Should I turn heel? Considering my attitude, then why wouldn't I turn heel? So sure, let me turn heel here. Again. Can't wait to see your dark side. The fans will go nuts. Yeah, alright, sure, fine. It don't matter much to me. Besides, hey, somebody should hire me. But Sergeant Acer is the first in my purview here in my newly heel turn. Whatever. It's school, and the empty arena matches here continue. But there are some things to discuss here. Speaking of empty to full arenas very soon, SmackDown confirmed to have a new set happening this Friday. That building is sold out in Texas this Friday, which is tomorrow. And that should be hopefully electric. And I guess the question then is, when is the return of one John Cena? With crowds back in the building, and Cena supposedly working SummerSlam. So that's going to be a fun one, I hope. But if you screaming kids can be quiet for just 1 single second, I have something to say. I used to pander to you morons, but I'm not interested in winning a popularity contest anymore. Whether it's the marks in this arena, what marks where, or the puppets backstage, I don't care if anybody likes me or not. From now on, my only priority is to succeed at any cost, and nobody is going to stand in my way, Acer. Nah. You take your laptop to get out of here, Acer. Nah, son. And I get chokeslammed. So here we go. A one-on-one contest, thankfully, with a knockoff GI Bro here. It's fine. So, we have some interesting NXT news in that for one night only, WWE is returning to Sci-Fi, where NXT is going to be on Sci-Fi on July 27th because Olympics. So, yeah. Back to Sci-Fi, and they never liked having ECW there, so yeah. That's fun. That's fun. Anyhow. Besides that, obviously, it is Thursday, so I watched both NXT and AEW. NXT, your champion, is still Karrion Kross, who then post-match choked out Joe. So is Joe cleared to wrestle? That is Poison Rana. The question. Is Joe cleared to bump and compete? I would certainly hope so, but we don't know for sure. So it's kind of a mystery. Much like Evolution, it is a mystery. But also, in a shocking NXT, I guess, return, Mandy Rose, the Golden Goddess, is back on NXT, and supposedly she got traded with Aaliyah for Raw? Okay, but what? Huh? They just had the fact that Mandy and Dana are supposed to challenge for the women's tag titles again, and I'm like, but now she's on NXT? Like, what's happening here? What's happening here? It's double trouble, Acer. I'm still a danger in this game. I'm still dangerous. And he kicks out. How tough is Acer to survive double trouble? No man should survive double trouble. But the superplex and flopping clearly across the ring there is wild. It's wild. So, besides that, over on AEW's last night, a nice full crowd there in Texas. And man, a hot crowd, and I miss crowds so much. It was so thankful for having that back and having those organic crowd reactions. Once again, it's been so long, and I miss them dearly on that. Because, yeah, they've had, you know, a little bit of a crowd here and there, but not a full, packed arena. And that, to me, is what I want from a wrestling show, so they can react organically to that show. So happy to see that happening on AEW last night, and holding that dragon suplex. Paul Bearer counting ever so slowly. Oh no! Like, Paul, what's your problem? What's your problem? I mean, I thought we stopped beefing. Percy Pringle. I thought we stopped beefing here, Percy. Come on, man. I want that win, man. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'll tap you out. Acer, I'll break you back and make you humble. So, on the show last night, which was Fighter Fest Night 1, we had Mox defending against Machine Gun there for that IWGP US title, and obviously retaining, but then being challenged to Fighter Fest Night 2, which is next Wednesday, and there we go. You tap or you snap, Acer. That's right. And was challenged to another Texas death match in Texas by the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer. And I feel like that's building towards a possible IWGP US defense at perhaps somewhere in Los Angeles with an actual New Japan superstar. Like, I don't know, perhaps Jay White? We'll see. But Moxley did, in that match, do the Rainmaker. Think about it. Forbidden Door. Cathedral, released by AAW. Kurt Angle defeats Chris Cyborg and is the new middleweight champion of Weekend Warriors. Dino Bravo, released by Weekend Warriors. Snow Job has left school for AAW. Buddy Buchanan's attitude is up. I wish that mine was. Cathedral going to Wrestling Ref. And Coach. I'm not sure attackslug captures the essence of your character. Well, unfortunately for you, Coach, I have creative control. And no, Endon Hardy, the third Hardy Boy, is not a name I want, so nah. Mr. T is here and wants to pity the fool and give me steroids? No. I am not. Look, you're better than this, Mr. T. You're better than this. Like, come on now. Natural gains and call your mom, Mr. T. Like, no. Don't make me call your mom on you, Mr. T. I'll tell her what you're doing here with those steroids. Not cool. And we have Albert as we head towards pay-per-view here, but Albert's on the show. Here we go. It is indeed attackslug versus Prince Albert versus the trainer of NXT. Now then, speaking of the Forbidden Door though, Andrade was in an interview where they mentioned the Forbidden Door, but Andrade wants Death Triangle. And I'm like, wait, there's 3 of Death Triangle and 1 of Andrade. And I'm like, who could he get to help him out? Perhaps some ingobernables, if you will. So yes, that should be very, very interesting. And Albert already... Where are you going, Albert? Come on now. It's not a hardcore match. What's going on here? Just rolling out. Powdering there, if you will. But nah, big old Prince Albert. Nah, Matt Bloom. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. What is it? What it is. Now, also on that show, the return to Dynamite of Yuka Sakazaki. Happy to see that there, and she got the win there against Miss Ford. And we have some challenges now from Hangman and the Dark Order. And they want to challenge the Elite to an elimination 5-on-5. And if Hangman and the Dark Order win, they get a shot at A, the world title, and B, the tag team titles. But if they lose, no shot for anybody. So, curious stakes there. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but curious stakes there for that bit of business. Now then, Albert making quick work here. Quick work. Go back to training here. Burning hammer. Referee bump. Don't you cost the match here, ref bump. And the pedigree. Double dose, double damage, double danger from the Slugger. And a kick out? What is with these guys kicking out of my finishes? Like, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Don't think I won't. And there it is. So, a triple shot for Albert. Attack Slug. Here. Doing it. And outside of that handicap match, I am here undefeated in school. Who wants to sign me? The hottest free agent in the business today. 84 popularity. Somebody has to come calling, come knocking on my forbidden door. Coach, I got a ref now? That's fine. Sure. Sure. I am multi-talented on every facet of this business, coach. What you need, I'm pretty sure I can accomplish. But who in this street fight do we have competing? Poca Paolo is here to fight somebody, if you will. It's not Dusty, but it's close. It's close. Alright. What is this music? Am I in an elevator? What's happening here? And Jerry Sags, one half of the Nasty Boys, is here for this street fight against Poca Paolo. And of course, the main event of Dynamite was that coffin match. Not a casket match, a coffin match. And one has to wonder just how much longer can Darby keep doing these bumps before he is on the shelf for good. Because, man, I understand you're hyped to be back in front of a live crowd for a big show. But this is still free TV. It's not pay-per-view. Save those insane bumps for pay-per-view. What are you doing, man? Gonna have a very short career. Keeps doing that kind of stuff. Like, good lord. Like, not only the crucifix bomb from the second rope onto a steel steps. That was sick. But then after the match, doing a coffin drop through the lid of the coffin. Like, no margin for error on that one, and he got super lucky. He landed it and nailed it. But still, through a wooden lid into a guy is, yeah. Like, it's very hard to make that look even a little bit safe. Like, it just looked brutal, which is the point. But still, it's going to make your career that much shorter. So, yes, that's Dynamite for you. Obviously, today is Thursday. And tomorrow will be SmackDown with a new set and a full capacity crowd. So that should be, hopefully, a great thing. Because I want to see what are the actual regular fan reactions to these characters in the past year and a half. Outside of Mania, we haven't seen what their reactions would be to these characters and superstars who have obviously undergone changes in the past year and a half. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. Like, when is the first boring chant is my question. How long until this crowd thing wears off? All right, back to business as usual. And these 3-hour Raws start getting the boring chants. Like, how long does that happen? We'll see. When's the first what chant during a promo? When's that going to happen? You know, important wrestling questions. But these two are going out of here. And Poca Paolo is halfway down. And yeah, alright. So this match hopefully should not go that much longer in this street fight, considering that everything is legal. But I'm fast counting whoever gets that first pinfall. Whoever. Like, I'll count you out so fast. In a heartbeat. Quicker than a hiccup. And it is Jerry Sags, the winner in this street fight, taking out Poca Paolo. Gino White going to Super Lucha Libre. Boomtown glad he left. Ivy Windsor defeats the Queen to be the new women's champion of Maple Leaf Grappling. As his contract stipulates, Owen Hart's salary meets that of Bruno Sammartino. And what's-her-face defeats Medusa. I can't pronounce that, so yes. Mean Gene, a.k.a. Raven, leaves wrestling school for Fetty Online. Look, coach, it's every single time. Every single time. And if I get fired here, this career mode is over. But this one is not my attitude. I should be able to meet the goal here on my strength. So 77% on strength. Otherwise, this career is over. I'm currently at what? Strength is 73. And I have 3 or 4 weeks here. And an 18-man elimination. Let's just immediately go into gimmick, going to my strength, and just pour everything into my strength. 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I'm going into this 18-man elimination, and I'm not going to play all of it, obviously, next time, but that's going to be Monday of next week. Tune in for that. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.